No rest for the weary. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And that hook misses. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about it. Here we go. It's round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Nice counter. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Nice exchange here from both men. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. A perfect counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Good arm positioning blocking that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost it. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Good counter punching. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Look at him try and fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on, play some defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, on to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. Did you see that? Tyson Fury, down goes Fury. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. To get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for... And there's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. That jab misses. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice defense on that hook. He parries away that left hook. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this? And there's the bell for round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot count.
Round 8, and we're off again. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
One punch could change everything in this battle. rest for the weary. A lot of effort being exerted here. And the Giant's been knocked down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. You gotta wonder how. And we enter the ninth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Those counter punches have to hurt. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check it. And there's the bell for round 10. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot. And that's the last thing you want.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And down goes Fury! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time. There's the bell to start round 11. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Catch and shoot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. These punches coming from every angle. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Look at all that. There's the bell for round 12. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. Down goes Fury. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new SCI, IBF, and WBC